Hi, so this is my first update for the Pan of Dinosaurs project brand created by Taru, or her name on YouTube is Cruelty Free Panner. This is a Fantastic Ladies project. Basically all the information will be down in the description, a link to Taru's channel, and also a link to a spreadsheet where you can see everyone working on this project, and a short explanation for when this starts, when this ends, what this project is about. But let's just get straight into the updates for the products I chose. Now for Stegosaurus, I chose the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Plum Rose. If you want to know why I chose each of these for each of the prompts, you can see my intro, which was posted last month, but I only used this 4 times, and my goal is to hit pan, so I honestly doubt there's any significant visual progress, but I'm very close to finishing a blush in another project, so I will be able to focus a lot more on this once that is done. That was my focus for this past month, so I didn't really touch this that much. For Pterosaurus, I chose a shade from the e.l.f. New Classics palette. It was the shade Beloved, and I repressed it into this pan so I could use it as a blush. It's actually what I have on my cheeks today. It is quite a warm peachy shade with like a kind of cool tone pink shift, so it's quite unique, especially for a blush. And like the other one, I don't think there's going to be a ton of visual change because I only used it 6 times, but hey, that means I used both of these blushes together 10 times, and considering I was really focusing on the other one and I haven't been wearing makeup every day, I say that's pretty decent. For the Diplodocus, I chose 2 shades from my e.l.f. Comfort Zone palette, and I only used both of them once. My goal is to hit pan. I used them both today for the first time, this to slightly deepen it. Although this one looks significantly deeper, they're kind of a similar depth. I doubt there is much progress. Even though these are very, very powdery, you tap your brush in, you gotta be very gentle or else it's just powder everywhere. So I don't think it'll be hard to hit pan, but I realized soon after that I have a very similar shade in my Franken eyeshadow palette to this one, and that one is my focus, so I really won't be touching this a ton. And the next one is for the Pachyrhinosaurus. Yes, I did just look at the pronunciation because I did not want to make a fool of myself 2 times in a row. I chose 2 other shades from this palette. My goal is to use up this shade and to hit pan on this shade, and I used the second one, which is the paler one, 12 times, including today on my inner corners and lower lash line. And for the deep shade, I used 8 times, and I think there is definitely an increased dip. I don't know if I'm that close to hitting pan, but there's definitely some progress. I'm also wearing it today as kind of a linery thing on the top lash line. These 2 have been a lot easier for me to get use out of more often, especially the light one, because it just brightens up the inner corners and it's really easy to put on even if I don't want something super dramatic, and I don't have anything like it in my Franken palette, so it doesn't conflict there. And the deep shade, there is 1 deep shade in my Franken palette, but they're different enough so it's not like they're the same color and there's conflict. For the Microraptor, I chose the Pacifica Lip Quench in the shade Sugar Fig, and as you can see for my lines, I made decent progress. It's definitely, this and the other shade in this that's in a different project have been basically the only lip products I've been working on during the week, because I can wear it under my mask without it transferring or moving around, because they're not that slippy. Even though they are tinted lip balms, they kind of just, I don't know, the color stays a bit, but they're not super shiny or anything like that, so they don't like rub against my mask, and they don't add a ton of colors, so even if it did, it wouldn't be like a mess. So it's a lot easier for me to use these, and as you can see, there really isn't much left of this, but I'd say probably 2 more months of use should get this done, including the base, maybe 3, depending on how slow I am. But yeah, I don't always remember to reapply throughout the day. So I used that one 6 times, so not a ton, but considering how often I've been wearing makeup and how often I've been wearing lip products, 6 is okay. And the last one in this project is for the Spinosaurus, and it is the e.l.f. Concealer in Fair Beige. I've used it 15 times. I'm wearing it today mixed with a foundation that's a bit too light for me. I don't know how to show progress for this because I just used it, and so that ruined any form of like settling to show how the window changed. It's difficult to know how long it'll take me because it's still quite full whenever I pull out the doe foot applicator, and honestly I don't always use everything that's on here every day I use it, which I don't use it every day. I only use it on the days I actually have a full face of makeup, and that means eyeshadow, the whole look. And it seems I only do that 3 to 4 times a week. I feel like there wasn't a ton of interesting progress in this update, but to be fair, it's the first one, so we're just starting things up. Though I am pretty proud of how much I expanded the pan on that light shade, but hopefully my usage numbers will be higher for the blush this next month because I'm so close to finishing another blush. I'm hoping I can get that tinted lip balm down so it's level with the plastic, and then I can start working and digging inside there. I really don't know how long this guy's gonna take. I should be able to get it done by the end of the project in April, but it's gonna be a longer process. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this update. It's kind of quick, not super interesting, but hopefully it was still fun to watch. Make sure to check out other people who are working on this project, as well as the creator Taru. Really love her channel, and I really love this concept. Really fun, really cute. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!